So my introduction into professional baseball came with a team you're familiar with, the Grand Prairie Airhogs. My first radio broadcast internship. Just talk about independent baseball, indie ball, and then how that propelled you to come here.
Yeah, at the time, obviously, didn't really know any better. I was just happy to be playing baseball again, and I enjoyed it. You know, the guys were a little salty in there. You know, got a lot of professional guys that are down in indie ball trying to make their way back. You know, I learned a lot from them guys. Actually, one of them to this day is my agent. His name's Michael Holloman. And I remember him coming up to me in the Airhogs days and say, "Hey, you're going to be really good one day. You just got to figure out how to do the little things." And you know, that was really good advice at the time. And you know, Grand Prairie being close to home too, it's just I enjoyed it. The crazy travel, the not so good food. You know, it just keeps you humble.
Yeah, teammates with Tyler Matzik during that World Series year.
Yes.
And he got picked up from the team from the Airhogs. So I mean, and you got to play with Luke Jackson as well. You guys have experience together. Just talk about sort of your camaraderie, and then I mean, even just winning that World Series and how you're going to bring that to this team.
Yeah, obviously, it's kind of the same situation in this bullpen. Is we just had a lot of guys that are eager to get better every single day and trying to get out on the mound every day, trying to stay healthy. You know, you got Luke. He's a character. He keeps things light. He's a great fit. Just looking forward to kind of seeing what comes out of this year. It's still really early.
Last series, we talked to Justin Slayton, and I asked him which one pitcher does he sort of emulate and throughout his years, and he named you. He said you were a big part of his career development. Just sort of what relationship did y'all have last year?
Oh man, he didn't need me. He's doing just fine without me. I just try to keep him, send him off in the right direction. You know, it was his first year. I wanted to make him feel comfortable. He's got unbelievable stuff. That's cool that he says that. I didn't, obviously I've heard some things that he said, but that's cool to hear.
And then another young guy on this team now, Marc Church, he sort of takes that role with his first full-time year in the bullpen. How do you sort of help him out, not physical with just tip pitches, but the mental side of being in the bullpen?
Just make him feel comfortable. Make him feel like he belongs. Really is the key. You know, obviously, coming up in kind of the era that I came in, they didn't really make you feel super comfortable. They wanted you to be uncomfortable. I don't know if that was a strategy or not, but it was just a different era. But I feel like this day and age, just make guys feel comfortable and make them, have that eagerness to go out and be good at it.
And then my last question, just the early impressions of you guys' bullpen.
Obviously, we've done a great job. Like I said, we're 8 games into this. We've got a long way to go. We got to keep the same kind of energy and just keep going.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you joining me. We'll look forward to talking to you again.
Thank you, man.